People are losing their minds. Should I feel guilty? 'Cause I feel fine. All right, yeah, we definitely live in crazy times. I hope you are making it through all the storms and doing well. Strange days indeed, my friends. And I thought I'd just give you a heads up. Mars is going to conjunct the south node of the moon in Libra on the 3rd of October. So we're kind of building up to that. So people who heavily associate with Mars as their planet might be having a difficult time because the Ketu, is that right, is the south node. The ass of the dragon, they might be going through some deep shit. I don't know. Trump got a partial summary judgment against his New York businesses today, so he's not happy. And Elon is now claiming that the Biden administration is not being nice to him or being fair or has it out for him. Anyway, if you heavily associate with the Martian planet, well, good luck, Godspeed, and stay cool, because this too shall pass. Being Sagittarius, Capricorn, Moon, and Rising, I'm more of like Saturn and Jupiter are my planets, you know. Hey, like Ben Armstrong, Bit Boy. He's a Scorpio, which is a Mars ruled planet. I don't know. Him and his mistress got in a car with a gun, went to go steal his Lamborghini back. He's famous for telling everybody to buy Bitcoin. Anyway, then he got arrested while he was live streaming it on YouTube. One of the weirder situations, if you haven't watched the video, it's interesting to say the least. Man, this seemed like a bad decision. Like Ian Miles Chong, who lives in Malaysia, I've heard has never stepped foot in the United States, but is like one of the number one conservative pundits on the Twitter. Definitely makes the most money. He started saying that Taylor Swift was talking shit about Trump. But actually, this was from 2 years ago when she was talking shit about Marsha Blackburn, a senator from Tennessee. And then, as they tend to do, then all the other right-wing pundits started attacking Taylor Swift. I just want to say that's a mistake, dude. She wasn't in the political fight. But I don't know. You guys dragged her in, so get ready. I don't know. It's kind of like the thing of sometimes the people who are just out there trying to get engagement to get paid by X are not really going to help the cause they're fighting for. This is going to be one of those cases. You can totally disagree with me. That is absolutely fine. This volcano. Here's another volcano that's erupting right now. How are you? How are y'all? Okay, great. Hey, Florida, what's up? You guys could be getting a lot of heavy rain over the next week. And technically, October 2nd and 3rd is the time I told y'all a week or so ago that would be the next area we would watch out for anything major in hurricane season, in my opinion. And so we'll definitely keep watching. But this is the area I most suspect. But nothing could happen. Something major could happen. But it definitely looks like Florida's going to get a lot of rain. And overall, this seems kind of strange. But the show over the next 7 days, the majority, I'd say 74% of Florida getting over 3 inches, which seems like a lot. Here we're looking at projections for rain, green as rainfall. Over the next 48 hours, you can see the bomb cyclone thing coming into the northwest, and then a whole lot of rain going over Florida and then part of the south over the next 48 hours. And, you know, a lot of people are out there like, civilization's about to collapse. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I still stick to my statement that around 2020 was like the worst of it all. When Saturn and Jupiter flew by Pluto at the same time. That was crazy shit, man. And so I still think things will get better. But that's all, you know, each individual is going to have a different experience with quantum time and space. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, 2018 was the worst year I ever had. And so 2023 is definitely 100 times better in 2023, in my opinion. But that is my personal experience. You might have a totally different experience. And as Planetary Defense Commander, I don't think World War III is going to break out or civilization is going to collapse. While I'm Planetary Defense Commander, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, yeah, this crazy situation. But definitely, there's a lot happening everywhere, all the time, across the world, and some areas are getting hit very bad. Like we all know, whatever the hell's going on in San Francisco, seems to feel like a bit of lawlessness. And hey, I guess there's a chance that every town, city, and state could end up like that. We will have to stay tuned. But I want to note again that it's the area that has the most millionaires and billionaires. So it's just weird that the richest area has the biggest problems. And there's definitely a dystopian vibe to things, you know? Remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. So I would highly advise not to give up. You know, like I have a deep, strong faith in God, in Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. So even in 2018, I knew things would get better. And today, I don't know, I could die any day, man. I'm a fat smoker. So I try to make the best of it. But there are a lot of people online who are making a lot of money who just seem to complain and complain and complain about everything all the time. And that's the thing, man. If you end up complaining all the time, then nobody's really going to listen to you because nobody likes someone who just complains constantly. All right, maybe this is the worst Thor news video ever. Oh no, complaining about my own channel. What a hypocrite I am. Hey, did you know there have been over 500 M-class flares? Solar Cycle 25 has just passed 500 M flares since its solar minimum, January 2020. That is over twice as many as Solar Cycle 24 had produced by the same stage. Solar Cycle 25 is showing no signs of slowing down as of yet. It took Solar Cycle 24 months to reach that level. The sun's interesting. And Asteroid Fight Club literally returned pieces of an asteroid to Earth. That's impressive. I don't know. I guess I got a sidebar. I got a kink for beautiful women who give really bad takes. That's what the internet did to me, I guess. But I guess as a fat smoker, I don't have to worry about dating anymore. Yay, my life has been simplified. So how are you? Did anyone even make it this far into this rant when I'm so rusty? Like a night or two ago, a bunch of hail smashed a bunch of car windows in Round Rock, Texas. I wonder how it got its name. Oh yeah, and we got a full moon tomorrow, is it? I don't know. It's soon. Maybe it's Friday. And we got an eclipse, a big eclipse coming on the 14th of October that can be seen. It's the ring around the fire eclipse. Also, there have been more crypto frauds. Mimics. I don't know. That was one that was like 200 million drained. And then I guess JPEGs, which sounds a lot like JPEG, also in trouble. Wow. 45% of men aged 18 and 25 have never approached a woman in person. It is interesting that they consider men aged 25 to 18, they consider men. But the internet always argues that a woman is not a woman until she turns 26. I don't know. I do think you are an adult at 18. And the criminal courts seem to agree. 3.6 inches of rain for Lake Mary in Florida. And there's more rain coming this week. And while I'm ranting, good news, the writer's strike ends tonight at midnight. But one thing that I thought was interesting is definitely during the strike, I heard tons of people, mostly on the right, and especially, the people who make the money off complaining a lot. They were talking about how they absolutely hate screenwriters and that they've never seen a good movie or good show. I'm like, what? You guys didn't like Yellowstone? or other shows, like not all movies are great and they're the ups and downs, but like everything all around, all aware at once was super. I actually like the Flash movie. I watched that the other day. It was a lot better than the internet gave it credit for, with Batman and Superwoman and um the Flash, of course. I thought it was really good. Anyway, I don't know, man. Like I said, there's just this weird thing where, some people, the only thing that they're ever going to love right now is a politician. And that's so weird to me. Earlier today, Trump claimed that Mar-a-Lago was worth 100 times 18 million, which is, I think, is 1.8 billion. And I Googled most expensive houses ever, or in America right now. The most expensive one was 295 million. And, so the top five, the fifth one is like 175 million. So that'd be one pretty incredible house if it's 1.8 billion. Billion, I'm sorry. I don't know. I would guess in the next year there's a chance we're going to see both Hunter Biden and Donald Trump go to jail. And there seems to be a level of overconfidence in Trump that I've detected over the last few years. And so, I don't know, most of the people are like, even a lot of the Republicans I've talked to are like, there's no way Trump's going to jail. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't put the chances at zero. And so I don't think people are prepared. This is El Paso, by the way, it was flooding earlier. If he does go to jail, because they're so convinced, like, there's no way it's going to happen. And I'm like, well, I mean, there's a chance, bro. And so that, like, right now is PDC. It'll be interesting to see how civilization reacts if that shit does happen. It'll definitely be weird. It'll be one of the weirdest weeks in American history. What do you think will happen if that does happen? Hypothetically. And I'm just saying, if you're looking at the signs are pointing to, yeah, there's a chance that, the situation could get worse for him. And if you thought Biden and them stole the election last time, what would make you think that they weren't going to steal it again next time? How do you think they, would prevent it happening? Especially once Biden wasn't even president when it happened. And, a lot of people are saying that either the dollar's going to hyperinflate soon, or society's going to collapse, or the markets are going to super crash. Although the last time the moon, the south node of the moon, crossed over by Mars in Libra, the south node, it was the Great Depression of 1987 Monday, for one day, when Black Monday, when it crashed. So, there's a chance there may be some super crazy stock market shit. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely putting out a warning for things to just be weird around the 3rd, for sure, absolutely. But I would stay cool, and I definitely wouldn't be aggressive towards anyone. Like, if they throw French fries at you, and you throw French fries at them, and they throw French fries at you, and you throw French fries at them at McDonald's, there's a chance McDonald's workers can come back with a gun and start shooting at you, which you didn't expect. But that's kind of the vibe of 2023. You never know what's going to happen, so it's best to keep your head down, stay cool, do the best you can with what you've got, and, stay cool with God. Keep up your prayer game. And definitely be excellent to your friends, your family, your pets, people around you. Yeah, it's just strange days, man. Strange times indeed. Oh, man. I gotta try to hit the button. I screwed this one up. There you go. So let the pressure create a new impressive view, or whatever. And if you're here after 15 minutes, you're definitely Asteroid Fight Club. So I know it's wild out there, and I know it's crazy. And the next year is definitely going to be some of the most insane times we've ever seen. But we were made for this, man. And so like I said, I still think, the worst point was around 2020. When, so hang in there, stay cool. God bless everyone. Talk to y'all soon. But yeah, apparently this thing really works. Seems expensive though. Okay, great.